Bart, listen, we've been trying to put this together for 3 months. You know what I could have done in 3 months? I could have put in a pool.
Absolutely.
Well, everybody wants a pool now, right,
Yes.
Bart? I mean, it's like that was the thing over the pandemic. Everybody wanted a pool, and it backed up everything because nobody had the parts to do it. But now everybody's actually getting the pools, right?
I don't know. Absolutely. A lot of that pent-up inventory is already pushed through, and business is booming. We're still running and gunning, having fun.
Can you put in pools in the wintertime?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. There's a few things that we can't do. There's, a few construction things that we can't do. When the weather gets too cold, we lose some days due to weather with the rain like today. But all in all, we work year round.
Chris Stone, I met Bart, and I asked him what he did. And, you would think a typical person will just say, oh, we put in pools. We install pools. But Bart, how do you explain if someone says, hey, I'm thinking about doing it, getting a pool? What do you?
Well, we're different than most other pool companies in the industry, and really something that's a major point of pride for us. We work in the luxury market, and we're a true design and build swimming pool company and outdoor living firm. So it's not just dropping a template and trying to sell you a swimming pool. It's working much like a custom builder would to make backyard dreams come true.
Make backyard dreams come true. That's it.
Yeah.
That's like, if you're just a pool company, immediately people will start thinking about like above ground, or whatever. But look at this stuff, the pools, the spas, the landscaping. So you're just like an all-in-one, one-stop shop for a dream backyard. You're not just a pool company.
Nope,
I love it.
Absolutely. And we master plan, making sure that everything that the client wants, everything that fits their lifestyle is going to be appropriate for their home. And, appropriate for their family. Everything we do is custom. So we spend a lot of time, in that discovery phase, working with our clients, asking the real deep questions. Who's going to use the pool? How do you use the pool? How do you entertain? What's your vision for your project and for your home? And through that process, and then using our iterative process, our robust design process, where our designers and architects work directly with the clients, we're able to go from conceptual to design direction to design refinement, so that everything that they see is what they're going to realize in their backyard.
What's your process when you go to this home? How do you get this thing started? So, because most people, hard to imagine, don't have backyard dreams,
right?
I have a backyard. I want to fix my backyard. How do you help them, make this dream?
Sure, love it. What's your vision? And you're going to tell me, I want 6 bedrooms. I want 5,000 square feet. I want a 4-car garage. I want a giant chef's kitchen, and anything else that you can dream of, right? We're going to call that scope, and we're going to find alignment on scope. And I'm going to say, yeah, we can do all those things, and we can do them all very, very well. And if there's something I can't do, I can find a partner that can do it for you. The next thing is we're going to talk about schedule, and this is particularly, as Chris said, in the past couple of years, been a sticking point, right? But it's, hey, we'd love to have that by Mother's Day. Well, I'm going to giggle softly, and I'm going to tell them, hey, not Memorial Day, but maybe Labor Day this year, right? Because we've got all this process to do. But if we can find agreement and alignment so that we can meet their expectations and exceed them, we're going to be in good shape. And then the last thing we talk about is budget. And we're not afraid to talk about budget. Things cost what they cost, and they've got to be reasonable and realistic.
And that's before you put one shovel in the ground.
Well before we put one shovel in the ground. Then once we get, exactly what we want, we do these 3D renderings with the fly-throughs so that the clients can see exactly what they're going to have.
Wow. Do those people come with the pool too?
There's some beautiful people in there.
Yeah.
We do our
So
best.
you talked about all of that stuff before the shovel gets put in the ground, but we all know that post-shovel, things change,
Yeah.
right? And usually it doesn't change for the better in terms of the budget for the actual customer. What's the conversation like as a salesperson when you know that, okay, this was the quote, this is what we're going to try to target in terms of, because this is not these aren't small jobs.
Not at all.
Right? And so, you want to give them a quote that feels like it's within their range. But when you start to see that it's going over that range, what's that conversation like?
Absolutely. And when we hit, when we get everything and we get everything fully designed and we sign that construction agreement, that's not an estimate, that's a proposal.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
I never even thought of that.
Yeah.
But I want to take this back just for a second, because I think you would just do a masterful job at selling this product. There's a couple of things that I noticed right out there. First of all, at the beginning, you're just talking about outcomes. You're talking about your dream backyard, your outdoor living and all that. But what was really cool is that when when am I going to get this done? You didn't say 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months. You picked the holidays.
Yeah.
You picked Labor Day. You picked you picked Mother Day. You picked it, and so all of a sudden, someone can think, "Oh yeah, by the 4th of July." So it'll be done by the 4th of July, right? Good. So I'll have the party there, and they're picturing themselves utilizing it already. That's big stuff. People can learn from that. And all of a sudden, you just brought the emotion into it before we even got to the budget. Now I'm trying to fight to get the budget because I need the 4th of July party. Very strong.
Thank you.
Well,